That's right. I turned a Subway sandwich shop into a non-profit organization. But I financially fell on my face. And then I remembered from my childhood hero, Dr. Robert Goddard, had a ridiculous idea about building a device to take off from the ground and to reach the stars. Dr. Goddard was the reason we landed on the moon. I remember when I had my ridiculous idea. I was driving down the road listening to a tape of Brian Tracy, and he asked a question. He said, "What would you dare to dream if you knew you wouldn't fail?" I struggled for an answer, and then, bing, I'd be a comedian. But you have to understand my background. I wasn't funny. I wasn't a class clown. In fact, the first time my brother ever laughed at me is when I told him I wanted to be a comedian. Ouch. So many of us, we know where we are today, in our careers, in our life, and we know clearly where we want to go. That's where I want to be. And yet you and I, what do? We go back and forth. When I just have a little more time, when I just have a little more money, when the kids are a little older, that's what I'll do. But we never take that first step. Dr. Goddard's first rocket took off in Auburn and landed in Auburn. It only reached 41 feet, but it was a first step. See, there are strangers out there, people who don't even know you, who will make fun of your first step. The next morning in Auburn, after his rocket failed, the headline read, "Moon rocket misses target by 238,799.5 miles." Ouch. But those strangers, those people who don't even know you, they're just obstacles in your way. We also have friends and family that love us, who don't want to see us fall on our face. Can you imagine my parents' reaction? What if they're stretching their budget to help me through college and seeing me fall on my face, and then I come home? Mom? Dad? I want to be a comedian. I was met by silence.